I'm Joe McGregor. I'm a board member for Middle Snake Tamarac Watershed District. The Swift Coulee has, over the years, gotten wider and shallower due to sedimentation and backslope erosion. Affected landowners were legally unable to do any maintenance on the coulee as it's a Minnesota public waterway. This project is important because we were able to engineer a solution that provides clean water benefits as well as flood mitigation, as well as restoring the drainage to these landowners. It's really a win-win for everybody involved.
Tony Norby. I'm a civil engineer for Houston Engineering. With the project now in place, we've got a low meandering channel. It's got a profile design grade to it that should handle flows, those low flows, and continue that flow downstream into County Ditch 3. Once water does get high enough that it can potentially come out of that low meander, we've now got the floodplain that it can access and stay kind of within a contained area within the setback levee. And then we've also got the safeguards with the sidewater inlet culverts that have flap gates on the downstream side, so floodwater can't back into the adjacent properties. Those sidewater inlets also act as a mechanism to kind of meter the water off the landscape and into the system.
Darren Carlson, District Manager with the Marshall Soil and Water Conservation District. The project was planted down to native grasses and wildflowers. Takes a few years to get them established. Once established, they provide excellent habitat for anything from deer to pheasants to various wild game birds. The grasses that are planted are meant to keep the soil in place. A lot of them are sod-forming grasses. The roots go deep. They're meant to keep the soil in place and not in the bottom of the Swift Coulee project, which will eventually end up in the Red River of the North.
The clean water funds have been essential part of this project and the funding for this project. The framework required to achieve the clean water funding here is, again, another win-win because we needed the funding and we need the clean water. We need to do it right, and this one was done right.